Ah,
Oh, it was nice.
was that nice?
That was pretty good.
Okay.
Welcome back for like the
Turn the light off.
20th millionth time. Welcome back after a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a weird time, huh?
It's been a strange. This year, it's looking better than last, but it still
Yeah.
has had a strange start.
I have a plan now, and I never. While we were gone, I was very unwell, and also I think you were too.
Yeah, we were both pretty fucking bummed.
I was fucked up.
We were bummed, little boys.
Yeah, but now I know what I want.
Yeah.
And now I know what I want to do. So now I'm actually very excited to do this.
Yeah,
I was excited before, but now I'm ready to go.
we got a lot of shit planned.
Mm-hmm.
We've said this before.
We said it before, but now I actually have intentions to do it.
Yeah, before we had a lot of other stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, now I'm quitting college. I'm ready to fucking go.
We both are kind of like out of college right now, so we're just finna go full-fledged into two grown men.
Yeah, because you're almost done.
Yeah, I took the semester off.
Oh, really?
So I'll probably start, if I do go back, and if two grown men don't work out and I feel like I want to go back, next spring. But as of right now, this whole year, I'm just sticking out of it because it's too expensive and it's not real college in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm paying too much for
I don't know. There was a point where I was watching Daredevil, and I was just like, I'm so anxious to do college.
Because it's fucking...
And then I just didn't go to the Zoom. I didn't join the Zoom meeting for like a month.
You felt better immediately.
Dude, so much better.
Instantly.
Having the feeling of not actually doing it. Of just like, I'm going to stay in bed today. I'm not going to wake up to an alarm. I'm not going to go to a class.
Yeah, just fucking...
And just binge Daredevil.
It's
great. It's a great show. I highly recommend it. So that was what started my just not going to school and realizing that fuck, man, I am not doing well. Yeah, 'cause I was heavily anxious, and I still am. But I've finally accepted that college is not for me.
College is it's not for everyone. That's true.
No, it's not. And
they really want it to be for everyone because money.
Yeah. Just have a free college.
If college was free, I feel like I wouldn't be as fucking scared all the time because I gotta do so extremely well to keep all this money. It's like if college was free and I was there, like, okay, it's free. I just need to focus on doing well because I want to do well. Fucking right now, it's like I have to do well. I don't get this fucking chance.
You have to do well, and also the problem with online college, for me at least, is they dump a bunch of shit on you at the beginning of the week.
Of shit.
And it's
so
like,
much stuff.
It's only 4 classes, yes, and you only have those classes 2 times a week. But what people don't understand... Hold on. Okay, whatever. But people... It was a team Snapchat message.
Fuck you, Snapchat.
What people don't understand is that if you get overwhelmed very easily, which I do, a bunch of shit at the beginning of the week to finish that, like, by Sunday... is a lot of shit to be like, when am I going to find time to do this? Of course, there's plenty of time to do it.
You ain't got nothing. Honestly, in actuality, people are like, oh, it's not that much work. You got all day. Some of that shit takes longer than you would think.
Yeah.
And a person needs a break to do the shit they actually like, especially if you don't like what you're doing in a class. Only like one class the last semester, it was film.
Film, I actually really liked that class.
But all the classes were nothing, and I hated them.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to do anything but them, and it drives you crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I learned from these semesters, the only thing that I got out of it was that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is one of my new favorite movies.
It's a fantastic film. The only thing I learned is how to make a really fucking funny and good calculator. Programming.
Dude, that's it.
Alright, you can make one that cusses you out before it gives you the answer.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Or if you do a simple addition problem to a calculator, it calls you a bloody wanker.
You're fucking stupid. It's 4, dumbass.
Yeah, well, that'd be great.
I can also probably confidently make a little like maybe visual novel.
I would love to help you do that.
I could probably do that.
If you need a basis for a script, let me know.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need art.
We got someone for that.
We got someone.
We got a couple people for that actually. Thank God we have some talented friends.
We can have a lot of fucking assets.
Yeah.
They're not super expensive because they're our buddies. We'll still pay them, obviously. But we don't. Not some random dude on the internet like, oh, I'll give you $300 to draw this bitch with big titties.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend who's doing like voice work. I'm going to have him work on the skit stuff we're working on. He does like $5 a word.
A word?
No, $5 every 100 words.
I was like, God damn.
He does $5 every 100 words.
Okay, that's really good.
So like, if we do a 200-word script for him to do, which I'll keep it under 100, like it's just $10.
It's fucking wrestling, bro. You just gotta yell.
Or I was thinking he's just going to do like commercials. Sunday. So yeah, we're going to do a wrestling sketch. At some point.
Can the main city this thing is based in be called Fucktown?
Fucktown?
Yeah, Fucktown, USA.
I was actually going to bleep out a lot of the swears.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we bleep out the first part of the city. Fucktown, USA.
Welcome to Fucktown, USA.
And people are like, wait, what is it? What the fuck is the name of it? But it's
Fucktown. Okay, yeah. But we're working on this. Or we're going to start working on it. I'm not going to say like we're
not gonna make any promises.
We put very little thought into it.
We're gonna get to it. The
only thing I have is a very funny match stipulation, which I don't want to say because I don't want anyone stealing it.
Spoil it.
But that match stipulation was really funny. But yeah, we're working on that. Let's plays. We're gonna do some let's plays today.
We're gonna do some more let's plays.
Get ready for Wrestling Empire.
Yeah, and then
we're gonna play as Izaiah level.
Oh yeah, we're making me, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Are we making me?
Let's do it.
All right, let's make me.
I would have gone with Nacho Libre again, but he's already in the game.
He's already in the game?
Yeah.
To an extent, or like they just actually
changed his name, but he looks just like him.
Nice.
All of the most of the wrestlers
are like references.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I could look at there's a guy named Alpha Mel. He's Kenny Omega.
Alpha Mel.
I can't think of any other ones. Mike Shawshot's Shawn Michaels. Scorpion, I think, is Sting.
So that's dope.
Yeah, Joey Harden is like Jeff Hardy. So
also get excited for. We're gonna play Resident Evil 8 when it comes out.
I would love to play that.
We should.
I can't play that alone, but with somebody else, that'd be great.
I can play it alone, but I'll play it here and then probably like stream it.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, you should stream more.
I need to stream. I don't know why I don't. I just get scared.
Yeah.
I'm not funny. I don't feel like I could be funny in a live setting.
Give me in a Discord call. I'll help you out.
Yeah, that's true. It'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable.
By myself, I'm also not that funny, but some about us together.
It'll make me feel a bit more comfortable if I have someone.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. When I did that solo Let's Play of, which has never been released.
That's a Patreon exclusive.
If we ever make a Patreon.
That's
it was of basic math. Which math gives me anxiety.
Math is fucking difficult when you if you.
But I'm trying to be funny while doing multiplication and addition.
If you're not putting full focus on the math, it's gonna be pretty goddamn difficult.
Because the whole game is just simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Mm. That's the whole game.
But if you're out here trying to also keep people entertained while also, it's gonna trip you up somewhere. Something's gonna get tripped up.
Yeah. So, we're doing Wrestling Empire because it's fun, not because we're not doing only wrestling games. Yeah. Don't worry. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do some more non-wrestling stuff at some point.
At some point.
But Wrestling Empire is just a really fun game that I want to dive into.
Mm-hmm. I want to give it a spotlight. Man.
It's very goofy.
It's one dude, right?
One dude made this game.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Way more customization than WWE ever had. Mm. It's very cool, and I'm excited to play it.
I am excited. I'm excited to see this thing running. I ain't seen it running. I haven't looked at anything, not to spoil my reactions when I first see it.
Okay. This is the pod. What episode of the pod? Is this 14 or 13? I think it's 14.
Yeah, probably 14.
Because we recorded one a month ago and then just never released
never
it.
uploaded. No.
Or was it 2 months ago? Dude.
Month.
Are you sure?
No, 2 months.
2 months. Because I remember we did that in February.
Maybe a month and a half.
I think we did that in February because I stopped school in February.
Okay, yeah, probably.
And then, yeah, because past couple months have been very blending together.
Yeah.
Dude, on March, like in the Friday before the 22nd, my stepdad told me, "You excited for your birthday?" And I was like, "My birthday's coming up?" What?
Wait a minute, what the
Dude,
fuck?
if he didn't tell me that, I would have woke up to a bunch of random birthday texts and I wouldn't have had any idea what was happening.
What is going on?
Dude.
It's not my birthday. Wait.
It's the 22nd. Yeah, dude, I like I said, it hasn't been a good few months.
It's been
But hey, it got me to this point, so I can't be too mad. Plus, I've been some really good shows. Well,
it's been a lot of good media happen.
That's true.
We're going to talk about Zack Snyder in the last. No, it wasn't out yet.
It wasn't out yet.
We were goofing on it, and then
then
we watched it, and now we kind of liked it.
Dude, okay, we're going to get into it. We'll get to WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier in a bit.
But let's start with old Zack Snyder.
Because I have a lot of shit to say about a lot of stuff to talk about about this. I went into it thinking it's going to be better than the Whedon cut, 100%.
That shit was.
I came out of it thinking, "Fuck, I actually liked it."
Yeah, like
it was good.
If all that shit was done, and if most of that was done, and they just kind of cut it out. You can tell what wasn't done. Like, some of the CGI there was a little dodgy. And you could tell it seemed like it was pretty much done. They just cut out. God damn, why would they massacre that movie like that?
I don't know. Like, even the final battle is much better than
It's a lot better because they...
And the Flash has a much more cathartic scene in the last battle than fucking saving a Russian family.
He just saved a Russian. He wasn't even in the fight. I mean, he wasn't super in the fight in either version, but at least he wasn't just off doing nothing. He was running around, charging up.
But even when the explosion... Spoilers...
So, spoilers if you haven't watched Zack Snyder Justice League, please watch it. It's really good.
Okay, there's going to be spoilers for a lot of shit. Just click off the video.
I'm going to tell you right now, this whole podcast is going to be spoilers, so...
Bam, non-factor spoilers for Zack Snyder's Justice League, WandaVision, first 3 episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
and
WWE SmackDown.
Yeah, we're going to talk about SmackDown, too.
And a little bit of AEW.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the Zack Snyder's Justice League, when the fucking thing explodes and he has to run backwards in time, that whole little thing he was saying, your dad, your son was one of them, one of the best, and he's talking to his dad.
Yeah.
Or he's talking to himself.
Or whatever his name.
And it's just like, damn, that's so, sweet.
It was heartfelt.
Yeah.
And
especially the Cyborg. They cut that and, made a stupid...
they did Cyborg so dirty. Cyborg is one of the best characters in the film.
Dude,
it was basically his movie.
Zack Snyder said that he was the heart of the story.
It was basically his movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they cut him out of the Whedon cut.
He just kind of shows up in the Whedon cut, like that scene where fucking Wonder Woman's talking to him. As soon as he shows up,
he says, "Fuck the world."
Yeah,
dude.
Oh yeah, Batman says, "I'll fucking kill you, Joker."
I tweeted, "Yo, Batman said fuck."
Said, "Don't get me wrong, and I will fucking kill you."
That was one of my favorite scenes.
It was a pretty good scene.
That pissed me off because I want a movie with those two.
I might, man. You never know.
Hashtag restore the Snyderverse.
Because Snyder Cut was a pipe dream for the longest, and then look what happened.
Even The Rock is with the restore the Snyderverse.
Just restore it. I mean, now you gave us the actual Snyderverse, not this weird cut up version that you were giving us.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even
It's dope.
I can't go back and watch that other cut without
they should honestly quit selling it. They shouldn't take it off store shelves.
Absolutely.
Like that shit out of history.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is just so good. They cut Martian Manhunter entirely.
Yeah, why the fuck would you cut out Martian Manhunter?
He's one of the main Justice League members.
He's an important ass character.
Cut out there were no Green Lanterns in the
yeah, there's only a little bit though, but at least they mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna be if they make a Green Lantern? Who do you think he's gonna be?
He's gonna be a black guy.
Are they going? Yeah, are they going with the Black Lantern?
I think Zack Snyder already casted him, but they just never used him.
Who's it gonna be?
Do you know that Joker sequence, the nightmare sequence with Joker? He filmed that in his driveway.
In his driveway?
Yeah, because Warner Brothers was like, "Don't film any more stuff," and he was like, "It's my cut of the Justice League."
Finish my cut. No,
it's like, well, no, he had it finished, but he was like, "It's my cut. I'm gonna do it anyway."
Apparently, the whole. If they don't get to make the movies, apparently an artist at DC Comics, he got them to write out the entirety, like concept out the entirety of the rest of what the Snyderverse would have been.
Really?
So they could turn it into a fat graphic novel, but...
Dude, I did me a good graphic novel. Mm. I tweeted, I don't know if you saw it, but I tweeted...
I think so, you said.
Are there any good, like, wrestling... graphic novels? I'd read the fuck out of them. Maybe. I looked it up, and there are a couple I might grab. But, yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League, fucking nuts.
That made me go back and watch his Watchmen movie.
Oh, really? How was that?
Also pretty good. And then I watched the Watchmen show, which was really fucking good.
He didn't, but he had nothing to do with that.
No, he had nothing to do with it. You can tell it was inspired by his movie. It was more comic book accurate, but the way it was shot, to an extent...
What's Watchmen?
Watchmen's like this...
is it Marvel or DC?
It's DC, okay. But there's no, like, DC heroes in it. In that universe, DC heroes are fucking comic books.
Oh, okay.
It's more like super grounded, realistic superheroes for the longest. Like, going around just... You know, dude, they don't have any actual superpowers.
You want a grounded, realistic superhero story? Watch Daredevil.
I should watch Daredevil.
Oh, man. Okay, so I've also been watching Gotham too. I'm gonna because
I haven't given any of those shows a chance.
I watched Daredevil, and then I finished it. You have to watch Defenders too,
and that's just it wraps up his little arc.
No, you watch Daredevil season 1 and 2.
Defenders.
Yeah, then Defenders, which, to get Defenders, you also have to watch Luke Cage, fucking Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist, which I
forgot Jessica Jones.
Did not watch. I did not watch Jessica Jones or Luke Cage.
What the fuck would they make Iron Fist a TV show?
I watched Iron Fist a couple...
I
watched Iron Fist a couple years ago. It was pretty good.
If Daredevil comes back, I hope it's a film.
Apparently he's supposed to be in Spider-Man.
I hope so. I hope he's his lawyer.
I hope he just shows up and it's like, we're Nelson and Murdoch and we're your lawyers. Like, I would freak the fuck out. I saw a meme that said, because the actor that plays Daredevil is Charlie Cox. Mm-hmm. And in Spider-Man talking to Charlie, he says, "So your name is Charlie Cox?" And he just goes, "Ha, Cox." And I was pissed off. It made me mad.
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
We'll talk about that. But man, so Daredevil, I got through that and then I was like, fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start watching Punisher here soon.
Oh, yeah, Punisher.
Punisher gets introduced in season 2 of Daredevil.
Punisher a fucked up motherfucker.
It's a good... that's my favorite season.
Punisher's messed up. It's always going to...
Sorry for the popping noises and the squeaks.
It's a staple now.
But Daredevil is so well shot and cinematic. It's beautiful. I'd very much recommend that show.
The only scene I've seen is that scene of Kingpin beating the fucking skull in of a dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking brutal. He beheads someone with a car door. Like, it's crazy.
It's good.
But Daredevil can fight, but he gets the shit kicked out of him a lot. Like, he gets cut and stabbed a shit ton. Like,
you don't see that enough, man.
It's horrible. Like, Daredevil
you like
beat
Watchmen,
the fuck up.
Okay. Their asses kicked. And they kick some asses in that movie.
Daredevil kicks some asses, but like, damn, he gets beat the fuck up.
You watch the show also.
There's also some very cool hallway fight scenes in Daredevil, which is why I made that tweet about WandaVision. About WandaVision was cool and all, but there was no hallway fight scenes.
There weren't enough hallway fight scenes.
I'm a huge mark for some hallway fight.
There's
a hallway fight scene, I pop, like 100%.
A well-made hallway fight scene is what pushes your film or TV show from okay to masterpiece. Yeah. If you get like 2 solid ones in there,
Daredevil has a bunch. There's one that's a cool stairway fight where it's like down a couple stories and it's one continuous shot of him just beating the fuck out of some bikers.
There ain't enough of that in Marvel movies, bro. I need a Spider-Man scene where he's fighting through a house trying to save people.
Dude, Daredevil, there's one where he's fighting a bunch of bikers in a stairwell. There's one where it's one continuous shot and, like, he beats someone and then he goes into a room and starts beating people up. All you do is hear it and then, like, he throws someone out of the room, comes out, starts beating them up some more. Someone grabs him, throws them through the door. Goes in, the door shuts, he pushes someone out.
Continuous shot?
Yeah, it's just one shot.
Damn.
It's so good. And some great characters, but I didn't really get into the characters. I did, but like Daredevil, Matt Murdock pissed me off in season 3. He was just being a little bitch.
He's a little blind bitch.
Because he was just being like, I can't. My friends can't. I have to take down Kingpin, and I can't. Like my friends can't get in my life because I'll just ruin theirs. It's like Daredevil, dude, Matt. Like, just be with your friends. Be happy.
You're a happy dude.
You're just keeping yourself from that.
Kingpin can wait. Literally, he won't die.
Yeah, but he needs to stop him because it's his city, and he needs to.
City, I'm fucking take down. I wish Kingpin cussed in Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah.
Because imagine that voice being like, "You filthy fucking dirty spider! I'll kill your fucking ass. I'll take you out back and I'll slit your throat open."
But I think one of the cool things about the Daredevil show is throughout the whole season 1, he doesn't have his, like, devil suit.
He just got that fucking wrap.
He's got a, like, black bandana. He's wearing all black.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, he's Batman. Like, he's the cooler Batman.
Yeah, Daredevil was they're pretty similar characters.
Because I don't think Batman...
He's just Batman without all the fucking money.
Batman's cool, but, like, he has, like... He's rich. He has all this... He has this cool suit. But the only reason Daredevil gets his suit is because he swears to protect this one dude from Kingpin if he makes a suit for him.
Nice.
And he makes the suit, and then he only gets the suit in the finale. Then he has the suit for all of season 2, which is like, here we go. And then season 2 introduces Punisher.
I thought you were talking like at the end of the series, like fucking
no,
Smallville, bro. That pissed me the fuck off. That show ended with Superman getting the suit, and that was the last episode.
You're gonna hate Gotham.
That was the last episode, bro.
You're gonna hate.
That's why I haven't watched Gotham, because there's no real Batman in it, really.
Yeah, but did Smallville have the villains of Superman?
It had Lex Luthor.
But it didn't have anyone fighting the villains of.
Yeah, it wasn't like Superman growing up, and then there were other superheroes showing up in the show. I guess there kind of was.
What was Smallville about, anyways?
It's about Superman growing up.
Just him going to school and shit?
Nah, he was like a high schooler. So he was kind of grown in it.
But was he going to school? Was it like a high school drama?
No, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
It was just him living his life. I think by like season 3, he's already in like Metropolis, doing shit, working there. Mm-hmm. There's some fighting, but he doesn't get his suit.
There's a difference between that and Gotham. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, Daredevil gets a suit in season 2.
Sick.
And then in Defenders, you care if I spoil it?
Oh, Defenders?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean,
something happens. He leaves. Something happens in season 3. Fuck. But throughout season 3, he doesn't have a suit anymore.
Okay.
And it's very cool. He's very cool without. Like, he looks badass without his suit. Like,
yeah, man.
Oh my god. Season 3 was actually really good, but sometimes he pissed me off. Anyway, and then there was a while.
Bring Daredevil back.
Bring him back.
Daredevil season 4, Disney Plus. They can keep it gruesome.
Make a TVMA.
They can keep it gruesome. They'll keep it gruesome. They'll keep it gruesome.
Dude, because it was so good. And then there was, and then for a while I didn't really watch much. I was just watching YouTube, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna watch Gotham," because I heard good things about it. I heard it had a very good Joker.
Yeah,
that was the only thing I heard about
the
it.
Joker.
I heard that the Joker was very good, and I was like, well. And then one day I was just like, "Fuck it, I have nothing else to watch. Let's get into it."
Does he say Society?
No. Well, technically, the Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
He doesn't say it either. That's why I can't put him above. He's close. but I can't put him above.
Well, neither did Heath Ledger.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I love Heath Ledger, but he doesn't say Society.
Until that happens. Technically, in the trailer, Joker did say it. Yeah. Well, he just that was Jared Leto's idea too.
Yeah, because he knows. He knows. That's what we want to hear out of Joker.
Dude, Jared Leto, I would like him as a Joker if he wasn't such an asshole.
He wasn't a dumbass.
Yeah.
He's kind of stupid. He's so hit or miss in acting. He's either Oscar worthy or the worst shit you've ever seen.
I saw a scene from that movie he was in with Denzel Washington. Mm-hmm. What's it called? Small Things?
Something like that.
And it was weird.
He can act when he wants to.
Yeah. Him as Joker, I think, is just natural.
I don't know. I don't. Because the Joker we saw in the Snyder Cut and the Joker we saw in Suicide Squad are
very
two
different.
Completely different people.
Yeah. If they were to continue with Jared Leto, that Joker is the way to go.
I think he figured out, okay, that shit was dumb.
Yeah.
Let me do Joker, not a mob boss.
Well, I think that was just the director.
But also the director of Suicide Squad got his shit cut up, too.
Or at least the Ayer cut.
Yeah, the Ayer cut.
Suicide Squad.
I think that's also still going to be bad.
But you don't know that.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. There's no fucking way that movie can... it'll be better. But at the same time, that shit's so dog shit bad.
Yeah.
It's 10 times worse than Justice League.
Pretty much, yeah.
So either way, it's going to be better, but also I don't feel like it'll be that much better. I just think it'll go from an awful movie to a decent movie.
But yeah. So I got into Gotham. And the reason I got into Gotham, or I love Gotham, and I love Daredevil, but for two different reasons. Daredevil was well shot and a very well, very great fight scenes, just gruesome, very good. Great story.
Realistic superhero. Because
yes.
Being a superhero in real life will probably be really bloody.
Oh, yeah. Very realistic, very well, it was very well cinematic. If you're looking for a cinematic, great superhero show, Daredevil's the way to go. Technically, all of the Marvel shows on Netflix are that.
They were all pretty good.
Except
for the only bad Marvel show, in my opinion, was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That wasn't on Netflix, though.
Yeah, but it was...
It's on Netflix now, but it wasn't a Netflix show. It was on TV.
It was kind of nothing. Every episode was literally nothing.
It's not really considered canon
they kept writing it out.
In WandaVision, the Darkhold, because the Darkhold was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a completely different book.
Different book now.
Yeah.
They're like, okay...
Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., according to Kevin Feige, never happened.
Yeah, he said fuck that shit.
But Gotham, I love the characters in Gotham a lot. And it's a very well told story. Since it was on TV, it's not very cinematic. But it's very good.
Yes, it's not like it's not a subscription service show. It's a television show. So
absolutely.
It's not going to be,
There's 5 seasons. It's around 100 episodes.
God damn. I didn't know there was 5 seasons of that show.
Mm-hmm. 5 seasons. Every season has about 22 episodes. Except for season 5, it only has 12.
Okay.
But it's very good. And you only get Batman in episode... the very last one.
That shit's fucking...
But...
It makes sense. There's more characters in that show than there were in Smallville.
Let me get into this. So, you follow James Gordon. Mm-hmm. Before he was commissioner, he's a detective.
Yeah, I know this much.
And his partner is Harvey Bullock, who's a corrupt cop. And,
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Hey, Gordon, look at this.
It's Gordon Harvey Weinstein.
Sitting his penis.
Harvey, stop it. Gordon he has a very deep voice.
Harvey, stop showing them your penis.
Very funny. It's a very good show. He's a very good character. So Gordon's a good cop. He's trying to rid the police department of criminals. Yeah, he's very good, very cool guy. He does have to do some ultimatums.
Every once in a while.
Lower some morals, yeah.
I mean, he's a cop.
What the fuck?
I checked my show. I said something bad about cops. I have to be careful.
Yeah. Anyways, Gotham. So, if you don't like cops, you'll still like Gotham, because they kind of show how cops are just kind of bad.
Kind of assholes, a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are assholes. Like, there was one scene where,
Just one bad apple.
The very first time you see Gordon is he stops, he diffuses the situation very well. Like, a guy's like, I need my medicine. And he has a girl at gunpoint. Yeah. And then Gordon's like, hey, I got your medicine right here. And he's like, this ain't my medicine. And then Gordon, like, diffuses the situation, handcuffs him. Then a bunch of cops just go over there and just start punching him for no reason. Man. Which is very realistic.
Bro, Gotham City cops, man, them shits were no fucking joke, man. If you wish Batman got you.
But anyway, well, I don't know. Batman will cripple you.
Batman and Snyderverse will fuck your shit up and then brand you to get you killed in prison.
And okay, so Gotham, follows Jim Gordon, and then then there's also Selina and Bruce.
Bruce.
He's a kid. He's a child. You see his parents get murdered
again,
and you follow little Bruce trying to find who killed his parents.
Oh, so that's how he becomes a little detective boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he becomes good at it. Alfred trains him to fight. You meet Lucius is in the show.
Okay.
Lucius Fox. Court of Owls show up in like season 3.
That's the next. I think the next Batman game is going to be based off.
It's in Gotham Knights.
Oh, the Court of Owls are in Gotham Knights.
Which is the next.
What's the other game coming out? There's a Suicide Squad game coming out.
That looks pretty cool. It's called Kill the Justice League.
It's just going to be fun. I hope it's multiplayer.
It is.
But not Avengers multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. I already know Gotham Knights is going to be that style of multiplayer. It kind of bums me out.
Well, it might play better because those games are fun to play.
Maybe, yeah. Also, I kind of like the Batman characters
a little bit better than the one.
The
Marvel characters in that are not as appealing as other iterations. To me, just the way they're just off, and all the clips I've seen, and when I played the beta, it just was like, I don't like these characters that much.
Yeah,
they're good voice. They got a lot of good gamer voice actors.
Oh yeah, they got Troy Baker as Hulk. Forgot the dude who plays Thor, but he rocks.
Nolan North is in it too.
He's Iron Man.
Yeah, he's Iron Man.
Which at first I was like, that's fucking weird.
Nah,
but then
that works.
But then later I was like, you know what? I like it. Mm-hmm. Laura Bailey I think she's Black Widow. Mm-hmm. Which fuck her. She killed fucking. Who did she kill? Oh, she was Abby.
Oh yeah, she's
Joel.
Fuck Abby. Yeah, kill Joel. Nah, she's a cool actress.
She's great.
She deserves that Laura award. Bailey. I'm glad she got that.
I'm glad she got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because fuck all the people.
Fuck all those people that went after her like she wrote the fucking script.
Yeah.
Like, come on, goddamn. Yeah. Grow up.
But, back on topic.
Back on topic. No more Last of Us Part 2. We've talked about this shit so many times.
Fuck that game. And then there's also, Ed Nygma, who is Riddler. You see him progress into becoming a psychopath and killer.
I like the Riddler.
Dude, at first, I never really cared about the Riddler. I just thought, he's alright.
I never thought about these fucking supervillains being supervillains already before the time Batman became Batman.
So this show goes through every supervillain's origin.
Because they had to get to that point, and it was definitely while Batman was a kid. So that makes sense to see.
It's very good. So Nygma, throughout in the entirety of season 1, he just works for forensics at the GCPD. Mm. Like he interacts with Jim Gordon, and it's so fun.
He was in there.
Yeah, and he's just a good guy. Like he's very good.
People were good people before they got until some bad shit happens. Like, until society happens.
What's wrong with Ed is Ed Nygma, Riddler.
Ed Nygma.
He's kind of not a psychopath, but I think he has autism.
He has autism?
Or something like that.
Asperger's, maybe?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a type of autism or something.
He kind of acts funny. He does riddles, and he's very socially awkward.
Okay, so that sounds like...
But I fell in love with him, because I thought, oh man, Ed's great, and then you see him slowly go crazy. And
that's probably sad to watch.
It's very sad, because what he does to go that way, it crushes you. And then, because Ed's my favorite character in the show.
Okay.
Penguin's also really good in the show.
Penguin's in this? Oh, wait, no, I knew Penguin's in this shit.
The actor Robin Lord Taylor is very good. Also, Corey Michael Smith, who plays Riddler, he's really good. Yeah, Penguin's in it. Mr. Freeze shows up at some point. Scarecrow shows up at some point.
Love Mr. Freeze.
Joker's great. Firefly. I'm trying to just name Hugo Strange. I'm just trying to have.
I always forget there's a Strange.
There's a Doctor Strange in DC.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
He's a villain, though.
Yeah, he's evil.
Yeah. He runs Arkham.
He doesn't do magic, though. He's just kind of...
No, he's just a doctor.
Fucked up.
Yeah, he's just a horrible person.
He's just fucked up.
Yeah, you see all of them. You see Azrael, Mad Hatter.
Israel.
Azrael.
In Palestine.
No. Mad Hatter. A lot of good villains.
I need to give more superhero shows a chance. I always skip out on them. But once I watch WandaVision...
I don't recommend the CW show.
The CW shows look like dogs.
They look like ass.
They look like... I don't know. They might be good, but from outside looking in, they look like a normal-ass CW drama with superhero costumes.
Yeah.
Which that does not sound appealing.
No. And Gotham... The way shows end can be very hit or miss, especially if there's like a time lapse.
Like Smallville.
Yeah, like Supernatural. Which, we'll get into that. I'll compare Supernatural's end and Gotham's end.
Supernatural ended.
Because Supernatural is the show I care about and Gotham's the show I care about. So those are the two finales I kind of compared. The way Gotham ended much like Supernatural. There was episode 11 of season 5 in Gotham. There was a season finale, and then there was another episode which capped off the whole series.
Epilogue.
Which was... The last episode took place 10 years after the events of the...
Oh, so he's Batman.
He becomes Batman.
Now, he's not just becoming Batman. He has became and been
Yeah,
Batman.
At the end of season 5, like episode 11, he leaves a train at the snowy place.
Oh, the snowy place with fucking... what's his name?
Talking about Reyes?
No, what's the dude that trained him? Was it Reyes or did he have a different name?
Well,
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, Reyes.
Yeah.
He shows up in season 4. He dies.
Oh. Well. Oh, well.
He kind of trained him a little bit, but no, he goes off to another place and trains. Then he comes back, Batman. And
Justice.
Gordon, he has a mustache, and then he's like, "Fuck that," and shaves it. Because a lot of people were saying that doesn't really work.
Yeah, he doesn't look. Thinking of that actor with a little fucking thick ass mustache. Nah.
Plus, with brown hair, it just doesn't work.
No.
It would have to be gray, which he isn't.
Yeah, he's not that old yet.
Yeah. So, and then the way it ended was like is very well earned. Because it does like a slow pan up and then bam, there's Batman in a suit and everything. Because the whole episode you see like a cape swoosh.
Oh, you don't really
see him from behind until the very last pan up a building and you see him.
Yeah.
And then Supernatural ended with spoilers, by the way.
Oh, spoilers for Supernatural. Didn't list that earlier, but if you're still
because you're not going to watch Supernatural, so I can spoil the fuck out of it. I'm not going to watch
Supernatural.
It also, the episode before the finale, episode 19, it ended with the season. It capped off the God storyline. All of that. Yes, they fought God.
They killed Jesus?
No, I don't think Jesus was in the show, unfortunately. I would love to see Jesus
We
in
need
the
more
show.
Shows that deal with shit like that and Jesus showing up. Like, legitimately, hey, it's Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And just him being a cool dude. And then God being the asshole.
Dude. And then God being just being a bad father, basically.
You can't fuck a man.
You can't fuck a man. I mean,
don't take that out of context.
I mean, I'm not. You know, I'm not going to judge you, but also I don't think I can support you.
Yeah. He gets cast down from heaven instead of Lucifer.
Ooh.
Damn.
Shit.
I'm copywriting that, by the way.
Nah, the Christians are getting mad like they're mad at Lil Nas right now.
We'll get into that in a minute. That's got its place. But Supernatural, they ended the series or the season very good. Then they had an episode that takes place after that that's supposed to cap off the series, and they killed off Dean. And it just a
that's one of the two dudes, right?
Yeah. Which if he died like from God, if God killed
off
him,
screen.
No, he died. They were fighting a nest of vampires.
He got fucking.
And he's taken on a nest of vamps by himself before. And him and Sam were together, and a vampire pushed him on a spike, and he got impaled.
That's how they took him out.
That's how they took him out.
Yeah, and then killed by God.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
So he should have sacrificed himself to defeat God.
But also, a lot of the character development with Dean kind of like fucked itself because
I feel like these characters had to have been done with their arcs 5 seasons ago.
No. Because Dean's whole arc is that he's like, he always says that like, you know, I'm gonna die on the job. I'm gonna die in a blaze of glory. But he doesn't want to do the job, but he feel like he has to. And I feel like Dean dying on the job at the very end is kind of just like, kind of killing his character in a bit, just kind of not doing his character justice. Because you gotta come out at the end with something to live for.
Something to learn.
Yeah, and he didn't
learn something from
Dean's character didn't learn shit.
He just died.
He just died the way that he said he would.
I'm gonna die, exactly. You're gonna go back, you're gonna decide to watch it again. You're like, man, I'm gonna get impaled fighting some vampires in like season 2.
Yeah. But
they're gonna be like, no, that's stupid.
If I rewatch it, I'm not watching the last episode.
I think that's a good way to end the series, though. Have like a finale episode and one more episode to put everything in a nice little bow.
If it's done right.
If it's done right.
Supernatural, okay, so, of course, when I watched the finale and he died, I bawled, cried.
Yeah, man.
Because he's right there and he's telling Sammy, you know, I love you, and it's okay, tell me it's okay, I can go. Yeah. And Sam's crying, he's like, it's okay, you can rest. And Sam gets a wife and he quits hunting and he lives his life.
Pussy.
Old. And then the only way I'll defend it is Dean goes to heaven and he has a nice chat with Bobby about how Jack, who is a Nephilim, changed. Who he defeated God, by the way. Oh, they didn't kill God; they just took his powers and gave it to Jack.
Oh, okay.
And God just became a regular dude named Chuck. Which God was Chuck, but you know.
Now he's just Chuck.
Now he's just actual person Chuck.
Probably working on 9 to 5.
Well, he was a writer at first.
Oh, okay.
Because they introduced him in season 4, but he wasn't God. He was just a prophet named Chuck. But then as the series went on, he was God.
God became. Okay.
Yeah. No complaints with that, but just they said that Jack restored heaven to what it was supposed to be. You know, people together. Because what it was people had their own heavens, where they just lived out their best moments in life.
Oh, it's lame.
It's pretty lame. And they had their own rooms.
I'm only getting a blowjob all for eternity.
I don't want to be having sex all the time.
I don't want to be fucking for eternity.
Yeah. But Jack and Cass turned, which you don't see Cass in the finale, which is fucking stupid. Because Cass is one of the main characters.
I don't know who any of
Castiel. So what they did is they turned heaven into like one big place where all your loved ones live.
That's nice.
Which Bobby said, you know, your mom and dad are like 5 miles that way. Rufus has a place over there, and they were at a bar, and it's like it's all good. And then
drinking in heaven, what the fuck?
Yeah, and Dean's dead. And he looks up and he's like, "Hey, there's my car," and he goes for a drive, and it plays "Carry On Wayward Son," and then cuts to a montage of Sam growing old and raising a child, which he names Dean.
I'm just telling you right now, Bennett. The past before I have a child, it's not going to be Bennett.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
I would hope you wouldn't name your child Izaiah.
No, of course not. Especially because my son's probably going to be white.
Yeah, Bennett's not a real.
It's not a first name.
No. Maybe, but I might give him. I How about your middle name?
Lee.
Never mind. Actually, Lee was my grandfather's name.
Good.
Anyways,
but yeah, so Supernatural ended very sucky, but Gotham ended very good. Mm-hmm. Like the finale a lot, because it kind of brings full circle with Penguin, because Penguin he gets the monocle, he becomes fat, he becomes the Penguin, and then Riddler gets a suit with all the question marks over it. He becomes Riddler. He doesn't wear spandex, which is good.
Oh, that's lame.
Also, Penguin's father is Pee Wee Herman.
Like the actor?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
His father...
Pee Wee Herman kind of looks like Penguin.
So he plays his father.
Fat suit, he could do it.
He's not fat.
I know, but if they wanted to make Pee Wee Herman Penguin...
Oh, yeah. But no, he plays Penguin's father.
Okay.
And... which that was cool. I mean, that was great. Because he kind of just shows up.
You're like, wait, it's fucking Pee Wee Herman? Because like, when you see him, that's all you think of instantly.
And he's not even goofy. He's like a very serious character.
Serious ass dude, but you're like, it's fucking Pee Wee Herman.
He's the guy that does this.
Yeah. Speaking of Penguin though, Penguin in fucking Tim Burton's Batman.
Oh yeah.
Shit was disgusting.
Oh, dude, it was gross.
Vile.
Danny DeVito was a perfect actor for him.
That made me sick growing up.
Oh, because he ate a fish.
When he started oozing out his mouth and shit, I was like, this is disgusting. I hate this shit.
Which Tim Burton was the perfect director to direct a Batman film.
Yeah, man.
And those films are really good.
Really fucking good.
Tim Burton's Batmans are very good.
I watched a video on how Batman Forever is actually good.
Which one's that?
That's the one with Jim Carrey.
Oh, is that the one with George Clooney?
Yeah, George. No, wait.
No.
That's
But it's not. It's not the Tim Burton.
Tim Burton didn't make that one.
Okay, yeah. It didn't have Robin in it, did it?
It did have Robin in it. It's Batman and Robin, actually. I'm thinking of the wrong fucking.
So.
Wait, which one is Jim Carrey? Is it Forever or Batman and Robin?
I get those confused.
They're both bad. Batman and Robin's okay.
No.
No, Batman Forever is the good one. Batman and Robin's the one
bad because it had Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
And Batman Forever had the Riddler and Two-Face, which great choices for both of those actors.
Jim Carrey.
Who the fuck looked at Mr. Freeze and was like, "Let's get Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger."
I love him though.
Yeah, but. I had an action figure that was like this big of fucking Mr. Freeze from that movie.
Oh, I used to. That's the thing. I guess I did love those movies as a kid.
Oh so yeah, I watched that. I had the VCS.
VHS, bro. Whoa.
I was thinking.
Put that way up.
Yeah, I did. I had the VHS of Batman Forever.
Those movies are good.
I have a poster for Batman Forever, like a little picture.
So I guess they did their purpose because I was
as a child, yeah, great. Movies. But when Batman pulls up his fucking Bat
credit card,
it was like just a bunch of zeros.
I did not know it was Wayne. Yeah. Man, Batman's rich as fuck, and Bruce Wayne's always never at home at night.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, it couldn't be.
Couldn't be. Nah, he's too much of a pretty boy.
Yeah.
He's probably just fucking women and didn't want to come through the door.
Yeah, but those movies had a pretty good casting. George Clooney as Batman I never liked.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, but those movies, the Tim Burton Batmans, I could watch.
I can watch those now. Those are good movies.
Yeah, those are good.
That's his lips. Batman Forever. He looks like that.
No one can see that.
I was showing you, man.
Yeah, but tell them.
I did the lips from Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah, because they
not
do.
Tim Burton, but fucking.
They do the little kissy face.
That's what his face is constantly like that in that movie. Man. But yeah, you should. I'll watch Gotham.
Watch Gotham.
And
I'll watch
the movie and then the show. But the movie's slightly different. But you'll catch what's different.
So watch the movie first and then the show?
Yeah, because most of it's still comic book accurate, except for one big part. But you'll figure out what it is.
I've never read the comics, so I don't
You'll be fine. You'll figure out what it is as soon as you watch the show, and you're like, oh, that was different. But what happens has the same effect in the end.
Yeah.
So
Gotham's really good. I really like it.
Watchmen's not too long either. Each episode's like an hour apiece, but it's only one season. There's 9 episodes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, those quick watch.
It took me like a week and a half to watch Gotham. Damn. All of it. I binged it. I fucking love that show.
I might binge it too. If I like something enough, I'll just keep going and going.
Oh, dude, I fell in love with it. And I think you will too.
Probably.
It's very good. If you can get past not having Batman in a Gotham...
it'll be fine. It's called Gotham, not fucking Batman.
Yeah, it's good. Trust me. And with that concludes that.
That segment.
And we still have a bunch of...
we still got some wrestling to talk about. Yeah, you got to explain fucking...
Okay.
The Paul brother.
So something happened recently.
He got flown out.
So I'm going to explain it from the beginning to the end, to what happened. It's not over yet. So Sami Zayn, who is a wrestler, plays this character where I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You've watched a lot more shit than I have.
You can explain WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Right. You'll get into that. So, what was I talking about? Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn. Let me take a sip of my water.
Oh, funny. I think is that a dead body?
So Sami Zayn is talking with Sami Zayn plays this character who is like thinks WWE's out to get him and bury him, and thinks that like they didn't they robbed me of my Intercontinental title. They forgot to mention me. They didn't put me on the poster for the pay-per-view. Like, they think that WWE's out to fucking get rid of him.
Take him out.
Yeah. And so, he hired a documentary crew to follow him around. And he said in an interview, he was like, this documentary is going to, get Logan Paul numbers of, stuff.
He just said it. He just straight up
and then WWE tagged Logan Paul when they posted the interview on social media, and then Logan said, "We'll see."
This gives me anxiety. I don't know why.
Dude, trust me. I was watching SmackDown. I was like, "Fuck, man, this is actually happening." He showed up on screen. I was like, "The fuck is going on?" Anyway, so the Sami Zayn on Twitter reached out to Logan Paul. He was like, "I don't know if you're joking," or he said, "You should check it out. It's very interesting." And Logan Paul said, "I'll look into it." And then Sami Zayn was like, I don't know if you were being serious, but, I sent you some clips via direct message because they followed each other back.
Putting a Paul brother in anything makes him intimate
and then,
cringy as fuck.
This Friday, the Friday that just happened, he was having a red carpet event, and he said his special guest was Logan Paul. So I was like, fuck, he's going to be on SmackDown.
Fucking SmackDown.
And then... Fuck. I was like, fuck.
And he wrestled?
No, he didn't wrestle.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I think something's going to happen to Mania, though. Oh, but, so he showed up. First of all, WWE sent out a fucking jet to fly him out to Tampa, which is gross.
This man was sitting here sipping fucking champagne and a fucking olive.
Well, he had a bunch of his friends with him, too.
Oh, the fucking Team 10.
They weren't on... That's Jake Paul.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah.
I don't think that exists anymore.
Yeah, they all...
Nick Crompton went back to the city of England.
They got their house raided, man. Guns.
Yeah, okay. We'll get into that. Well, we won't get into that. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. So Logan Paul shows up in a limo on the red carpet. It's like, oh, fuck. Logan Paul is actually here. Yeah. And then he comes out, or Sami Zayn comes out, and he's like... Introducing my special guest, Logan Paul, and then just some generic music hits, which I'm glad it wasn't one of his songs.
That was every day, bro.
That's Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, dude. I can't tell them apart. They're both fucking.
No, Jake Paul's way worse. Trust me.
At this point, yeah, Jake Paul's.
And I'll get into that in a bit. But Logan Paul came out, and so. WWE, since they're in the COVID era and there's a bunch of screens lining the, they just pipe in their own crowd noises. They had cheering going on for Logan Paul, which I guarantee you, if there was a sold out venue, he'd get booed out of the building.
He's like, fuck.
People would have brought nooses to the show.
Oh my god. Logan Paul is not in too many people's favor.
But he comes out and on the screen it's his fucking Maverick logo. And I'm like, this is happening. I was like, oh, this is happening. Ew, gross, stinky.
I hate this shit, man.
Yeah, and then he comes out. He's like, I'm glad to be here. He checks out. They show a trailer for the documentary. And then Sami Zayn's like, so, what'd you think, Logan? And Logan's like, it's all right. It looks like you put a lot of effort into
setting up a fight.
And so Sami Zayn's fighting with Kevin Owens. He's in a feud with him. And Logan Paul said, Kevin Owens talked to me backstage and he said that you're crazy and you're a weirdo. And then Sami Zayn was like, I'm not crazy. Yeah. Just Sami Zayn's like, don't listen to Kevin Owens. I brought you here. And he's like, and then Kevin Owens came out and he attacked, not Logan, but he attacked Sami Zayn.
He should have hit Logan.
And he's like, I don't care how many times I have to tell you, I'm going to beat the sense into you. And then he pushed Logan Paul and then left. And Logan Paul's like, so I think something's going to happen at Mania. Because Sami Zayn invited him to Mania. So he's going to get involved in the match and probably cost Kevin Owens the match and have Sami win. Or he might turn on Sami. I don't know.
It's going to be McMahon's mini-me.
But man, it was so mind-boggling to see Logan Paul on professional wrestling.
When you see a Paul brother in anything that they're not supposed to be, if they escape that wall that should be built around them, that is YouTube, it freaks you out.
Yeah, and I think it freaked me out more is because it was my territory. It was professional wrestling.
It's like if I fucking fired up in the newest Kingdom Hearts game and Jake Paul's voice is a character. It'd scare me.
Or no, he is a character.
It'd make me, they put his fucking Disney Channel show on the game. I'd cry. I wouldn't know what to do. It'd destroy my whole life.
I think the reason it was weird for me is because WWE's never really had an influencer on the show. Like, they've had celebrities. Yeah. They've had a ton of celebrities. Yeah. There was
our former president,
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
There was a series of Raws in 2009 where it was all guest hosted by a celebrity. They had Ken Jeong.
Hmm?
No, Ken. I forgot his name, but he's the dude from Hangover.
That dude, yeah. He's
Kim Jong. I forgot his name.
They
had Freddie Prinze Jr., John Heater, Napoleon Dynamite, Seth Green, Shaq.
No, he's an AEW wrestler.
No, he guest hosted a Raw once.
Oh, but when he wrestled recently.
No, that was Mike Tyson. Fuck. Not Shaq. Mike.
Okay.
Mike Tyson. Which Mike Tyson did some shit with WWE back in the 90s, so made sense. Donald Trump. A bunch of celebrities. We'll get into Shaq in a minute.
That shit was awesome to see.
Because that happened a while back.
Yeah.
But, but just there's not been many influencers.
Yeah, not fucking internet famous.
Yeah, I would it would be crazy if they had Charlie D'Amelio and her sister show up.
You never know, man. They might start.
They're probably going to.
They might start the round one day.
Because a lot of the WWE people are on TikTok now too. It's just odd. It doesn't feel like professional wrestling anymore in WWE.
Imagine being.
It's a kids show now.
Millionaires for dancing. Yeah. Just not professionally either. I'm talking about the people in ballet and shit that are millionaires. They deserve that shit. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
Just copying some 100-view black girl that made up a dance.
And then they get
all the credit and get invited places.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange.
Dude, Addison Rae was on Fallon doing TikTok dances.
Doing TikTok dances she didn't invent.
Yeah, and there was a side-by-side of her doing it and the people who invented it. Yeah. You can tell who does it way better.
Yeah, you can tell who invented it.
Yeah. And, but it was just and I don't hate Logan Paul.
Yeah, he's doing better than his little brother.
I feel like he
fucked up.
And he's acknowledged that.
Real bad.
Yeah. I can't,
I'm never going to forgive him for it.
I'm never going to forget it.
I'm never going to forget it. I don't think I'll ever fully forgive him for it because, like, I don't care how into making your content you are. You got to be able to recognize what's too far.
Yeah. But it feels like he's trying to change.
He's trying to distance himself from a lot of things he used to do and his brother.
Yeah. Especially his brother. He hasn't really done anything with him.
His brother's fucking...
His brother's stupid as fuck. Jake Paul is one of the stupidest people on the internet.
Yeah, I can't wait till he finally gets his ass beat.
Oh, absolutely. Get in the ring with Conor McGregor, please.
I want him to quit boxing. I want him to fucking do MMA so we can see him get, like, fucking choked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think back then he said, like, MMA was real fighting and boxing was stupid, and now he's saying, like, MMA is stupid and boxing.
Nothing against boxing. Boxing is still fucking terrifying. I'd never do it, but if I'd rather do that than MMA if I had.
Oh yeah,
it's like
because it's shorter gloves.
Gun to the back of my head, like, all right, you either gonna step in that ring
or that octagon.
Or your octagon. Step in the ring.
Yeah. No fucking way. I would do some boxing. I've thought about this. I would box and just throw matches. Because you still get paid.
Fucking money, dude. Millions still.
I don't need to win.
The loser still makes a big goddamn
Dude, punch me, I will drop.
Instantly, man.
That's all you need to do.
If it's like a $40 million match, we get $20 million apiece, you're like, hey, I'll give you extra million if you just let me win. 100%.
Dude.
I'm going down the first fucking round.
Plus, you can bet on someone else to win.
Yeah, I can bet on you. Like, once you tell me that, I was like, I'm also going to bet on him to win. You get fucking clocked out
it's so easily
in round 3. And you got to make it fair. You got to make it like 2-3 rounds. And then
yeah, if I was ever going to do anything, that would be pro wrestling.
Oh, 100%.
Even though it's like, it's not fun.
It will fuck
you up. It'll fuck you up. I feel like I'd have the most fun doing it. Because it's more showmanship.
Yeah, you have fun with it.
Like, I feel like I could cut one hell of a promo and like have a great, because MMA and
that's real.
That's real, and there's no story involved. Really,
there's no story involved. You just gotta worry about not getting killed.
Whereas in professional wrestling, you could tell a great story in one match, and it's very good. I very much love professional wrestling. Which is why we're playing wrestling games on the channel. We're talking about wrestling. You know, Isaiah's never really watched wrestling.
I mean, I'm getting more into it. I like hearing about it.
I'll show you some clips online of some crazy spots.
Yeah, man. I
feel like you would love AEW.
I probably would.
They just had like an arcade match where the ring was surrounded by arcade machines.
That's cool. And
it was Miro and Kip Sabian versus the Best Friends. And they had it was a hardcore match. Anything goes. There's this chick who is an alien. That's her gimmick. What? She popped up and helped Orange Cassidy, who his gimmick is he puts his hands in his pockets.
Oh yeah, I've seen that dude. I think
he popped up and Trent, who's a part of the Best Friends, was hurt, and he came back that Dynamite for Dynamite's the name of the show, by the way. Okay. AEW Dynamite. He showed up. His mom drove him to the venue. Which is still my favorite entrance of the Best Friends getting drove to the ring by their mother.
That's pretty funny.
It's very good. I don't know how they came up with it, but it was very good.
It's just, you know.
And they've talked about it. They said it was their idea.
What, her mom job?
Yeah, it was their idea.
That's fucking funny.
They went to Tony Khan and was like, hey, can we do this? Tony Khan was like, dude, that's fucking great.
Imagine showing up to a red carpet and get out your mom's van.
I plan on it.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I enjoy watching AEW more than WWE. I watched SmackDown just for the Logan Paul thing, but watching, like, promos, it just felt like they were acting.
It
didn't feel real, which I know it isn't, but AEW,
you gotta sell it.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't trying to sell it, I'm guessing.
It's just, because WWE, they get lines and they have to say them. Mm-hmm. AEW, they know what they're doing, and they go off of...
they improvise more.
Yes, it's very good. That's all I can say about it. It's very good. If you're not into pro wrestling... Probably not your thing, because you're not into pro wrestling.
Yeah, you're not into pro wrestling, you kind of know.
But, you know, if you like... A lot of people don't like AEW just because just because they're stupid.
Because it's not. I don't know what I was going to do a British accent. It's not a WWE. Not it's what not, I grew up with.
Or like all they do is like random spots and like just all flips and dives. They're fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
Flips and dives are awesome.
Fun with it, dude. They're out there. They're probably their favorite shit to do. That's why they're doing it so much.
And plus, AEW is putting on better matches on TV than WWE does on pay-per-view. Like, Ray Phoenix is one of the best wrestlers. And and he's in AEW. And WWE, they have good matches. Or they have great talent, but they're held back by McMahon wanting something different.
No, and I don't Tony think he likes wrestling anymore.
No, he doesn't. He hates wrestling.
Why didn't he just sell the fucking company?
Don't know. He wants entertainment. That's why they call it sports entertainment.
Sell the company to one of your old wrestlers that still loves wrestling.
It's horrible.
Not sell it, but just let them fucking
let Triple H run it.
Let him fucking write the shit.
Triple H is a pro wrestler. He runs NXT, which is a part of WWE. But NXT's pretty good. Yeah. Let him run Raw and SmackDown. Make Raw 2 hours instead of 3, and you've got it going. Raw is 3 hours long.
It's a lot of wrestling.
It's bad. Once you get through like hour 1, it's like fuck. There's 2 more hours of this shit. Not good.
Remember McMahon blew his car up?
Remember when he said the N-word?
Yeah, man, he said the N-word. Nobody cared.
Well, they took it off of Peacock, so you can't really. WWE Network moved to Peacock, and some poor soul is editing out all the offensive shit. So they took out Vince McMahon saying the N-word.
Did they take out where that one wrestling chick's titty popped out? I remember seeing that.
Probably, or they probably blurred it. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna take out Mae Young birthing a hand.
What?
Mae Young gave birth to a hand.
Oh, they shouldn't. That's fine.
There's one thing. If there's one thing I don't want them to get rid of, it's the Kurt Angle bestiality sex promo.
What?
You've never heard of that?
No, man.
Keep him entertained. I need to pull something up on YouTube.
Yeah, sorry. The only thing I mentioned was another sexual thing with the titty popping out.
Yeah.
This show's not meant for kids.
Back in the day, WWE was not meant for kids.
WWE was pretty hardcore. But that's when me and Bennett were introduced to it. That's probably why we're so disgusting now. Because I watched a little bit of wrestling back when I was a bit younger with my cousin. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a lot more extreme then. I can remember. I can remember one time. What's it called when they like cut themselves and they bleed?
Blading.
Yeah, blading. Somebody bladed themselves, but by the end, the blood was like different colors.
Oh, really?
It's like fucking rainbow. It was weird. It might have been a fever dream, but it was a crazy match. I remember.
Dude, everyone bleeding on fucking Dynamite. Like, WWE's not allowed to bleed anymore because they're PG. But AEW, they're bleeding like every week. Well, it's on their face, not their shoulder.
Well, it was a dude's shoulder, from what I remember.
Well, that's weird.
It might have not been on purpose.
I mean, some people like bleed naturally just because they fucking get into it and smash themselves into a ring.
I think he accidentally cut himself, and he had to just go with it.
Yeah. Well, there was a match that happened recently. It's called a Lights Out match. It's a hardcore match. Anything goes, but AEW has like a record. Like, they take wins and losses very seriously.
Yeah.
It's more sports-based, but also way better.
Yeah. But the lights go out?
No, the lights stay on.
Oh.
But the match doesn't count towards the wins and losses.
Oh, so they just fucking go.
They just go at it. It's like for like feuds that
they want to settle.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to fuck up their records.
Kind of. And they just have a hardcore match. It was Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. It's one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. And they go hard.
Yeah, dude.
They go. I think I showed you a couple clips from that match.
I think so.
I've never seen. It's probably happened on the Indies, but I've never seen like women do like the thumbtack spot.
Yeah, you showed me that shit.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Because that women haven't done that on TV ever.
Shit hurt.
Yeah.
Plus, for real.
Yeah. they really threw themselves into thumbtacks and it stuck in their back.
I'd be like, that. If I was a pro wrestler, like, we're gonna do the thumbtack spot. Not me.
Yeah.
I'll
make sure you get thick shoes. Like, I'm not doing it.
I'll jump off a ladder, but I'm not doing that shit.
I wouldn't jump off. I'd rather take the thumbtack spot.
I'd rather jump off the ladder, dude.
Because, but also the thing about the thumbtack spot is once you get backstage, the doctor's got to take every single thumbtack out of you.
That's why I'd rather jump off a fucking ladder.
But there was one spot where Britt Baker was sitting in the corner and Thunder Rosa put a ladder right where her face is.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa went to the other side of the ring, ran back and fucking drop kicked the ladder and hit her right in the head.
God damn.
It was dude, those women are great. That was a great match.
Brutal.
Wonderful match.
Wonderful match. Best we've ever bet.
I mean, it would have been better if it was men.
It would have been better if it was men. They would have hit harder than they, But,
they pulled their punch. No, those women hit hard.
Fucking.
That was a perfect match. But here's the, here it is.
Kurt Angle, some people believe that you're actually...
Excuse me, George. I appreciate what you're trying to do. But the fact is, the last time you and I did an interview, you got out of line.
How the love
asked me an unprofessional question, and I beat the living hell out of you.
Is this good?
But as long as you learned your lesson, please feel free to proceed.
Kurt, many people believe that your actions from last week, stalking Booker T's wife Sharmell after she injured her ankle, was conduct unbecoming of a WWE superstar, a former WWE champion, and an Olympic gold medalist like yourself.
You know, I don't give a damn what some people say. The fact is, Sharmell struck me first. She slapped me in the face. Not once, but over and over again. And the thing is, I wasn't
Fucking
gonna
steroid
hurt
vein is popping.
I don't hurt women. I make them feel good.
Damn.
See, Josh, we all have our vices. Mine just happens to be
gutter skanks.
I probably have some psychological disorder. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and say this. Booker, I don't know if I can.
He almost laughed.
What I want to say is, Booker, I want to have... All right. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say it. Booker, I want to have sex with your wife. And I'm not just talking any kind of sex with your wife. No. I'm talking, that kind of bestiality sex.
Bestiality sex means? What does that mean? Could he not say doggy style? So he's like...
I want to have that kind of perverted sex.
His eyes, man.
He just stares down the camera.
We gotta do a very similar sketch to make fun of that.
You also have to have
I want to have sex with your dog.
We have to have Jacob play the general manager and just say the N-word.
Why am I in this?
What?
Okay. So there's a lot of notifications going on. So my mom just checked the message that I came over.
Okay.
And then you know how Reddit gives you recommendations on Reddit to join. Mm-hmm. Well, this for some reason I got "Are straights okay?" Is it gay to put effort into your appearance? Okay, so it's a Reddit where it's like, you know how dudes are like, man, is it gay to... And it's just normal shit. And then I got...
Yo, is it gay to use a spork?
It's pretty gay to kiss women. Especially if you're on the first man lips that they've touched.
Oh, yeah.
There's always going to be a little bit of residue of the past guy. You know?
Yeah, every time I kiss a woman, I
I have to go in and wash my mouth profusely and then
brush
pray.
my teeth, burn my lips off.
And pray to God.
Yeah, the first time I kissed a woman, well, luckily I don't think she'd ever kissed anyone before, so I was...
Oh, okay. Nice.
Very good. I never had a girlfriend for 5 years after that, so...
Hey man, we're finna be famous. You can just groom someone.
Yeah, especially when we do live shows, just bring them to the back and fuck them.
Back like, hey, this is backstage.
You have to be 17,
Lock
though.
the door.
You have to be 17, though.
Yeah, I have to be 17. No,
so that was all fake, right? With the Dan Avidan stuff?
Yeah, apparently.
Thank God.
Man, thank God.
Because I have all of the CDs.
Because it wasn't even the person that got quote unquote groomed that posted
Someone
it. Someone
made it up.
It was just some fucking person.
Mm-hmm. And almost ruined his life.
And he was like, I swear it's real, but I jumped the gun a little bit, but I swear it's real.
You sound a little bit like Donald Trump.
I swear it's real. I jumped the gun a little bit. Dan Avidan, I swear he's a rapist.
Dan Avidan, he raped me.
He's raped me.
He's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile. Back in 1924, he led me back to his room.
Man. Yeah, I love Dan Avidan. He's one of the... He's great. He's sweet.
He technically did actually do some questionable things. Not groom anybody, but he did like go swimming after being sexual with them. But they weren't children; they were consenting adults. Mm-hmm. But he just didn't get back to them afterwards. And I'm guessing he's a changed person now because he has a girlfriend. Yeah, now. He's in an actual relationship.
And Dan Avidan, he always seemed genuine.
Yeah.
When watching Game Grumps, he always seemed genuine.
He seemed pretty genuine.
Some of his solo Let's Plays on there are some of my favorite ones.
And also, if he actually did, I feel like more YouTubers around him would come out and be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
No, while that was trending, not Super Mega.
Matt was fucking posting dance videos.
Because I'm sure Matt would have said, oh man, this sucks. But he didn't say anything about it because I think he knew that it wasn't...
Like, oh, this sucks. And they would have talked about it in the podcast.
Yeah, I'm glad I never said anything about it the day of.
Yeah. I just retweeted some things. I never made an actual tweet.
Yeah.
But,
luckily, the day after, they came out and said...
it was either like a day or 2 days after.
I think because it came out on the 21st, and then the next day was my birthday, and then...
Yeah.
Hunter sent that post that they faked it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it in the group chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank God, because I have all the Ninja Sex Party CDs. One of them signed.
Fuck that clown for doing that.
Oh, yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. I don't know why people trusted
fuck him unconsensually, actually.
I looked through...
I'm joking.
I looked through Rant Grumps, and there's a lot of crazy, stupid shit on there. Of them just being conspiracy theorists.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of videos out there.
Every post on Rant Grumps was like, okay, so I don't really watch Game Grumps anymore. I'm more of a super mega fan now. Every fucking one. I'm like, this is goofy.
A lot of people that hate Dan love JonTron, that's the people who love JonTron are the problematic people.
Because JonTron's done some iffy shit ever
since. You can find compilations of him saying the N-word and Aaron have to edit them out.
Yeah. It's, yeah. Yeah, JonTron's an iffy fella. He makes good videos, but he's
very funny, but, like, he's made some, like, very bad, like, Takes. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. He has very bad takes.
He has a weird alignment on things. Mm-hmm. Not just because I don't agree with it, it's just bad. Yeah,
he said, like, shit that, crime rates for like black people are actually way lower than we think. It's like, you have any proof? He's like,
you got any proof?
Yeah, there's a lot of proof out there. It's like, do you have any proof though?
I mean, it's out there. I'm like, oh, where the fuck is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else? What else we got?
Oh yeah, let's get into WandaVision and Falcon.
Oh yeah,
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So a lot of people are mad.
Real angry
about Pietro.
I get it, but also
this is a pretty funny boner joke.
This is a pretty good boner joke.
Dude, the fact that Disney made a boner joke out of the whole character is fucking ballsy and awesome.
It was bad, but it made me laugh. I'm always gonna laugh at a boner joke.
Yeah. A lot of people were mad at it because, it was like, you really bring in what's his name? Evan Peters, and you're not gonna
not be actually. Here's the thing, though.
I'm fine with
that character didn't die. There could always be more going on in the background, man.
Mm-hmm. Marvel, he could still become a mutant.
Marvel retcon shit all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought it was great.
Y'all out here mad, and then like 3 movies later, it's like everybody involved in the Wanda event has been acting strange recently. It's like their DNA was changed.
There's this guy who's been running around. His name is Ralph Boner.
Ralph Boner.
Dude, I think a lot of people were just mad that it wasn't Quicksilver.
I really wished it was Quicksilver.
I really wished it was like
a
Peter.
Dope-ass.
Yeah, Peter Maximoff.
His Quicksilver is dope.
His Quicksilver's
one
great.
of my favorite parts of those movies.
X-Men: Days of Future Past is a awesome movie,
bro.
It's the best X-Men movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In my humble opinion, all the X-Men. First Class is pretty good too.
First Class was good. Yeah.
Magneto's theme in First Class.
Logan said fuck.
He did say fuck.
He said fucking Logan too, but that was rated R. So. But
yeah, that's what you.
I've tweeted that all the X-Men movies are great if they're considered one-offs.
They're better.
They're better if you don't give a fuck.
They're honestly better than what you remember. Most people dog on them. If you go back and watch them, they're better than you remember. The first 3 are pretty dated, like the original X-Men trilogy.
Absolutely.
And then the first standalone Wolverine movie is kind of rough too. But when he goes,
the one from Japan, the one where he's in Japan,
I like
that was good.
But the original,
for
Origins, X-Men Origins, that's fucking ass, dude.
Yeah,
so bad.
I just like it because he's Wolverine.
Yeah, I like Wolverine. I like watching when Wolverine's on screen. I'm having
Hugh
fun.
Jackman's great.
Hugh Jackman's one of my favorite actors. I like seeing him scream.
Origins is cool, but
there's not enough cool scenes in it for me to call it okay.
They took Wade Wilson and just butchered the character.
They fucked his ass up.
Like
he made a joke out of it.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like a...
Why?
It wasn't Deadpool.
Somebody on the writing room fucking hates Deadpool. Because they took away his mouth. They literally took away his ability to speak. Deadpool.
The merc, he's the merc with the mouth.
They took away his ability to speak. Whoever's in there must fucking despise that character.
Yeah.
They made the perfect casting choice. But then they're like, let's not let him talk.
And then they had Wolverine say, I guess that guy finally shut you up.
The scenes when he first shows up pretty cool.
Yeah, he's kind of acting like Deadpool.
He fucking makes some jokes, kills some guys.
He does the fucking katana bullet thing, which they make fun of Deadpool too. Gets shot, actually.
I hope in Deadpool 3 he literally steps into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I saw a post that he should do the Stan Lee cameos now.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
And Kevin Feige said that the next Deadpool thing is going to be rated R.
You can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
It makes enough money already as a rated R movie where they don't got to worry about
You need to do it where you don't have to watch it to keep up with the MCU storyline, but it affects it enough to where it makes, it's so continuity with...
That's the thing about Deadpool. He's so, in the comic books especially, he's so fucked up.
Yeah.
That whatever's happening in the overarching story does not matter to him. I feel like it should still be happening around him, but the joke should be that he's so disconnected that he doesn't even care about what the Avengers are doing.
Wouldn't it have been cool if, during the the 60s episode of WandaVision, you hear the doorbell ring. Wanda's like, "Ooh, who could that be?" She opens the door and it's just Deadpool.
But he doesn't he's just Deadpool.
He's in black and white, but he's like
a milkman.
Yeah, he's a milkman, but he's in the Deadpool outfit.
Wearing Deadpool outfit. See you later, Wanda, and that's it.
He's wearing he's wearing a milkman outfit, but he's got the mask on.
Yeah,
the gloves. He's got his gloves
everything on. He just has
but he has the milkman hat too
over his suit, and he just.
Dude, that'd be great.
That'd be hilarious. I need shit like that in every Marvel movie as soon as he's introduced.
Mm-hmm. He could be like, I have a package for Tony Stank, and he could just do that whole thing again. Mm-hmm. He could do, well, not Tony. Tony
I got a package for Sad. He's giving it to Happy.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
just have Deadpool be the new like Stan Lee cameo.
Because Deadpool, yeah, he's worked with Marvel heroes before, but in the overall, he's kind of on his own.
He needs to be a part of a Spider-Man story.
Yeah, it needs to be a Spider-Man story. He definitely needs to work with whatever the X-Men are.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That's who he's worked with the most, the X-Men.
I hope they bring over like Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Colossus.
I think they will.
Because I think the best way to introduce the X-Men...
How, man? I'm trying to wrap my head around how we're so deep in the MCU. Unless they merge universes.
WandaVision is the way they did it, technically. Because the whole Westview anomaly rewrote Monica Rambeau's cells and made her photon.
That's true. So
a lot of people near or in Westview could be mutants.
Could become mutants.
And they could possess something called like an X gene that turned them into mutants.
And that's all I can spread it by having offsprings and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
dope. A new class of human. They need to have a fucking monologue at the beginning of the X-Men movie, like in the originals, about, you know, what's the next step for human race.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was always cool to hear.
Magneto. Does Magneto exist? Because Magneto is actually Wanda's father.
Yeah, but their parents are dead. Unless they're like,
no,
that wasn't your real father.
Magneto's actually in the comics.
Yeah.
Pietro and Wanda's father.
Yeah. And
then they have fake parents.
That's what I'm saying. So where's Magneto doing right now? Why didn't he just
I guess he was in Sokovia or something.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he fucking rip Ultron apart when he was destroying his goddamn city?
Or maybe he's American and
maybe
he gave his kids up for adoption in Sokovia.
Maybe he was in Sokovia and then escaped to America for some reason.
And then he was near Westview.
He's sitting in Westview chilling.
Yeah. And then Charles shows up and he's like, I can't walk. And then
I can't walk. Let me pull the bullet out of this.
He's like, oh, Wanda, you need to go to therapy.
Wanda, I'm your real father.
No, not Charles.
No, I'm back on Magneto.
Oh. What are you doing?
What happened to my son?
That's Wolverine!
That's how he goes to hate superheroes, because his son got killed by the Avengers.
I think the best... Who would you cast as Wolverine? I'm thinking of Jensen Ackles.
Who's that?
The guy who plays Dean.
Oh. Maybe. I don't know, man. I really don't know, man. I'm so locked in on Hugh Jackman.
But he's done.
I know he's done, but I don't know, man. I've never.
Plus, he's old now, so like, he's getting older.
I've never thought about it. I don't know who, man. But Marvel has not made a bad casting.
I'm thinking Jensen Ackles. He'd be great.
Maybe. Marvel hadn't fucked up on casting yet.
No, they haven't. I'm looking up something. There's a new Batman animated movie coming out.
Animated movie?
Yeah, it's called Batman: The Long Halloween.
Okay.
And the cast, here's the cast. It's Jensen Ackles as Batman.
Okay.
And Jensen Ackles, have you seen Batman Under the Red Hood?
Mm-mm.
It's on HBO Max. Check it out.
Is it good?
It's one of the best Batman anime movies. It's one of my favorite Batman movies of all time.
Sick.
It's very good. Jensen Ackles plays Jason Todd.
They're animated shit. DC's animated.
Oh, it's so good.
It's top tier.
I've been watching a bunch of Batman shit. I watched Gotham by Gaslight.
I started watching Teen Titans.
Go.
That's what. No, even though I don't hate Teen Titans Go anymore.
Yeah, I think you made a tweet like saying that it's not about. It was never supposed to be Teen Titans.
They honestly said it multiple times in interviews.
They even made jokes that like we're fucking way goofier than them.
This is not what we were trying to do, and it's fairly funny. There's some funny parts in that show. As soon as you accept the fact that it's Teen Titans Go,
I liked it actually.
It's not that bad of a show.
No, yeah, absolutely.
It's a completely different kind of.
Have you seen Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go?
No, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch Teen Titans over again, and then I'm gonna watch.
It's pretty good. Because they go through a bunch of versions of Teen Titans.
The Teen Titans movie is one of my favorite fucking things.
Judas Contract?
No.
Or the one with the show?
The one when they go to Japan.
Oh, I didn't check that out too.
Oh, dude. That movie's awesome.
I need to watch the show, actually.
You can watch the show. The show's so good. Slade is the scariest character ever made. He's just Deathstroke. But they call him Slade because, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
But he's always in shadows. You see, you know how Slade has like that black side and that, but the black part is constantly in shadows.
Cool.
So it's just like, it's deep. It's a deep shadow. You don't even see that side of his face. Until he fights, and then he comes out, and it's still black.
Have you seen The Killing Joke?
No, but I've read it.
Really?
I've read
Okay.
it
Do you have the book?
No, I think I rented it on like online.
I
read like a digital comic for it.
have the DVD.
I should get the book though, because that was one of my first comics I ever read.
I've never read it, but I watched the movie, and it was really good.
Because I read it, but I didn't know the movie was coming out. I read this before the movie came out.
Oh, okay. I bought it on DVD, and I watched it, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, the Killing Joke's fucking dope.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's brutal.
Brutal as fuck. Also, like the scene with Gordon going through the thing is like very creepy.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Joker was really...
There's actually a scene similar to that in Gotham.
Really?
It's very good.
The
yeah.
Joker.
It's where Bruce is walking through this abandoned building, and like they're flashing images of Alfred, and he kidnapped Alfred, and he's like, he's bloody and everything.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
Joker was really fucked up in that story.
Yeah. Also, they insinuated that he raped Barbara.
He definitely raped her.
Yeah.
100% raped Barbara.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, Joker.
That's one of the creepiest parts of the show. The movie. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's kind of hard to watch.
It's rough. But it's good. It's one of the best Batman stories.
So sure. There's a new movie coming out called Batman the Long Halloween. And it's got Jensen Ackles as Batman. Naya Rivera as Catwoman. Her voices were recorded before she died. Mm-hmm. Josh Duhamel as Harvey Dent.
Okay.
I don't know how to say his name, but this guy is Calendar Man.
Oh yeah, he's in fucking Ant-Man.
He was in Ant-Man. Yeah, he's the computer guy.
I like
he's also in Gotham.
He's a good dude. I like him.
Troy Baker is Joker, which
take it or leave
if you can't get
Mark Hamill, your boy Mark Hamill, he's pretty close.
He can mimic it, but he can also do his own thing too, which is really good. Titus Welliver is Falcone, Carmine Falcone.
Okay. These are big people.
Billy Burke is James Gordon.
These are big people.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all. That's the only cast I see there. But some big names.
DC.
I forgot the stool wasn't there. I just want to put my foot up.
DC Animation knows what they're doing. They're doing better than their live action counterparts.
Yeah, even though the Snyder Cut was really good.
Snyder Cut was good, but until they reinstate that it's canon and they're gonna keep going with it.
Oh no, it's canon.
Well, they're gonna let Zack Snyder keep making his Justice League movies.
Because he made...
I'm not too concerned.
He made Man of Steel and BVS.
Which Man of Steel, meh. Batman vs Superman, a little better.
You like Batman vs Superman?
I hated it initially, but going back and watching it, it's not.
I watched
too
the Ultimate
bad.
Edition. It was pretty good.
It's not too bad.
Which the Ultimate Edition is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Bit much.
You know how Zack Snyder is.
Yeah.
These superhero movies are epics.
Which I think a lot of...
Watchmen's only 2.5, though.
A lot of the Snyder Cut was slow motion.
Yeah.
Which he's very good at slow-mo.
He's good at... Zack Snyder's at his best when there's zero dialogue, there's slow-mo going on, and the good songs playing.
The soundtrack to Zack Snyder's cut was way better.
Here's the thing. You remember the Zack Snyder, the trailer for it was playing Hallelujah?
Yeah.
Like the first trailer?
It's beautiful.
There's a scene in Watchmen where that song is playing.
And they're having sex.
Yeah.
I've seen that scene.
And then I heard it, I was like, oh, this makes me feel a little weird.
Yeah, but I've seen that scene, but that trailer was really good.
It was a good trailer. It was a good movie. Zack Snyder, good job. I like.
You did justice to Jared Leto's Joker.
You did.
You also did justice to Cyborg, Flash, Aquaman.
Yeah,
You made Aquaman a fucking creep and Barry a fucking... You made Aquaman and Flash a fucking creep in the Justice League.
Yeah.
Because remember that scene where he falls on Diana and completely
grabbing her boobs,
and then he just flashes up.
Like, whoa!
Apparently, they had to get a stunt woman to do that.
Yeah, I don't blame Gal Gadot for being like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, yeah. Joss Whedon just ruined it.
Yeah,
because you can't have them be Avengers. They're not Avengers.
How? Well, yeah, because it just doesn't work that way. Because the first Avengers, I watched that the other day.
It's pretty good.
Still holds up.
Yeah. All the Avengers movies are good. I still like Age of Ultron.
I gotta watch Age of Ultron. I've only seen it like twice.
It's good.
I haven't watched it in so long.
I kind of wish that contractual obligations didn't kill Quicksilver. Because he would have been a great character. Because Fox, because they were only allowed to use Quicksilver if they were like... Because they had just did Days of Future Past, and they were like, our Quicksilver's popping off. You can't just have a rival Quicksilver.
Yeah. You can't
so
just
you
make
can,
one.
So you can have him, but you kill him at the end.
if everybody hated their Quicksilver, they'd be like, oh, fuck it.
So, yeah, they had to kill him, unfortunately, which is weird because he got killed by bullets.
He's fast me with a goddamn bullet.
Well, he saved Bart.
Yeah, he took a bullet on purpose.
Yeah.
Or he could have. Actually, he could have.
Could have.
But they had to kill him.
They had to kill him contractually. And then they kept Wanda, made her a fucking.
Kind of fucking useless until.
WandaVision. Yeah.
If we're being honest.
WandaVision made me appreciate her scenes in Infinity War.
Yeah, I like her now. Way better than I did.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't really do much for her.
They didn't flesh her out. I'm glad they gave her a show because she really needed one because she's a pretty powerful character.
She is like the driving force of Phase 4 right now. Mm-hmm. She's going to be probably the main bad guy.
Yeah, because she's down. She didn't learn her lesson.
She's fucking up the multiverse.
She didn't learn her lesson.
Yeah. I think they will bring in Mephisto at some point. Maybe.
They're going to really... Mephisto.
So the director, or the writers of WandaVision, didn't know Mephisto existed before the show started. Which is very funny.
People tweeting out Mephisto, he's like, who the fuck is that?
Which I don't understand how you know Agatha Harkness and not Mephisto.
Yeah.
They were in the same comic series. Anyway.
Yeah, but whenever Mephisto is introduced, there's going to be a scene of them all around like an Avengers table like, Mephisto, that's Satan? No, not Satan. Not even close.
Not even like... remote.
Don't even say Satan again, because he's not Satan. Number one grossing movie in China after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's also Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Shit's good.
I love it a little more.
I'm liking it more, too, because...
They're diving into actual issues.
They're really getting in.
Okay, I probably shouldn't say that, because mental health is very...
Mental health is still very important, and the episodes that really...
So, WandaVision, the main takeaway was take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're doing that, and also racial injustice.
They're also showing you... This is the most realistic depiction of what it would be like to be a black superhero.
Because Falcon got, like, kind of... Well, okay, so we're on a spoiler.
We already told you.
In episode 2, they go to Isaiah Bradley, who was Black Captain America.
Black Captain, he got super soldier serum also,
which is an actual.
He's an actor. This is an actual story. This is how.
And in the comic books, yeah. And it's based off of an experiment with Tuskegee Airmen. They gave them like a syphilis or something like that, like actual fucked up shit.
They actually did some fucked up shit too.
Yeah.
Like real fucked up shit.
And. So that's what this story was based off of. That's what his character was based off of. And then after he was useless,
they did a bunch of
awful
experiments on him.
So they had to be sipping water.
They
put him in jail.
His name was my name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot of characters that have my name. I was like, what?
But that one.
Yeah, that one. I was like, damn.
And his scene was so well done.
Really well done.
Yeah. And then Anthony Mackie's just a great actor. Mm-hmm. So how could no one say that there was a black super soldier all these years?
I just found out there's a black superhero, and black super soldier. And I just now learned about that.
Yeah.
And then the cops show up.
Because him and Bucky are yelling at each other.
Hey, is this man bothering you? That's what I was like. There you go. Yeah. That's so accurate. That's so goddamn accurate. Is this man bothering you?
And it also like it's kind of like a telling of like them being like friends because Bucky stands up for him. He's like, "Do you know who this is?
Do you know who this is?"
Yeah, and he's like, "No, he's not bothering me."
They're Avengers. They didn't even say his name. They probably don't even know he's fucking Falcon. They're just like, "Oh, they're Avengers."
Oh, Mr. Wilson, I'm so sorry.
Oh fuck.
He was different without the wings and the goggles.
Yeah.
And then they said that Bucky was under arrest, and then Falcon was like, he got pardoned for all that. So they're sticking up for each other.
Yeah, they're still buddies. They just argue.
And then Bucky, which is weird because Bucky's the one that got arrested.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be in therapy. Yeah. But they're like, okay, so they're looking for Bucky. See a black dude, like, hey, we're going to book this guy too because he looks violent because he's brown.
It's fucked up.
That's so fucking accurate, though.
It's so accurate. And then Captain America gets Bucky out.
I hate this. This dude, real good at being an asshole.
Yeah, I love Captain America. It's Wyatt Russell, which is Kurt Russell's son.
Oh, yeah. He's also in an episode of Black Mirror that's really good.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's very good.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's getting death threats. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I hate fans. I hate fans.
Yeah. How you can get into that headspace to be watching Clear right in front of you, 100% fiction, and being like, I hate this person enough for them to die. Like, this person that's just doing their job, acting, nothing to do with the script or story choices. They're just there to act.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. I hope they fucking die.
It's so fucked up.
I don't know where you.
And he's doing a great job.
He's doing a really good job.
That character sucks.
All the characters so far are fucking dope as hell.
Yeah.
I was not excited for this show at first. Trailers did not do it justice.
And they're and the Flag Smashers are actually well, like fleshed out like group kind of.
The fucking nice little terrorist group.
Mm-hmm. They are terrorists.
Yeah, they're just terrorists.
But it's like their motivation and their
motivation you can kind of get behind.
And also they're nice.
Yeah.
Besides blowing up buildings.
They look out for each other. They help each other out.
Yeah.
I guess that's how
they're kind of like Robin Hood, but terrorists. They're terrorist Robin Hood.
I guess if we got treated nicely by ISIS, we'd say the same thing about them. Yeah, we're chilling in the Middle East, and they just let us stay in there. They're kind of good people. Yeah. I'm sure if ISIS made us a hot dinner, we'd say the same thing.
Yeah. But they sent videos of them beheading people.
Well-produced videos, apparently. I've never seen them.
I will never see them.
But apparently, like, the people that have seen them, they're, like, film quality. So I don't know who their cameraman is.
But hire them for WandaVision.
Yeah, bring them in for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But yeah, so I remember watching the first episode, and Bucky in therapy was my favorite. Bucky's my favorite character. Mm-hmm. Because they're really going through his issues.
In the first episode. Was it the first episode when he went on that date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of teared up when you figure out that he killed that old man's son.
Yeah, he definitely felt bad about it.
I was like, fuck.
And then he was on the list.
Yeah. I was like,
him having a list, I want a fucked up version of My Name is Earl. Where he goes and corrects his wrongs.
Yeah.
And that's a whole show.
That could be a whole show.
And he gets another friend who becomes his Randy. Mm. Oh, that'd be great.
That would be pretty good. I want a show with the dude from WandaVision. What's his name? The detective.
Oh, Jimmy Woo.
Yeah.
Like him and Darcy.
Like a X-Files, but Marvel Universe. They can introduce a lot of weird characters.
That'd be great. Yeah. It'd just be like Gotham. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all for that. Because I love Gotham so much, and that'd be kind of like it, but Marvel and Feds.
Yeah. They can have a lot of... They can do some more alien shit with that.
Yeah, for sure. But also some more grounded work could be done with that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember...
Is the...
What?
What's that one failed Marvel show that was supposed to be a movie?
Runaways? Or
no, the other one.
Oh,
with the guy
New Mutants.
No, the guy that would speak. And that was his
Everyone
power.
can speak.
No, the guy that his power is that once he spoke, he'd like destroy a city block.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I wonder if that's still canon. I don't think so.
Probably not. If I don't know what it is.
What the fuck is it called? Inhumans.
Oh yeah, no, probably not.
That shit was a mess.
Really?
It was their worst fuck up. It was going to be a movie, and then they turned it into a show, and the show was god awful. It was like a TV movie, and then they turned it into a show, and it was all bad.
Okay. But, yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier made me like Bucky as a character.
He wasn't much. He was an interesting character beforehand. But this really
now they're
out.
going into his like issues.
Yeah, he's definitely fucked up. He's 100 years old, and most of that time he was spent
and
killing people.
And also now his best friend,
he just got him back, and now he's dead.
Yeah, and one of my favorite scenes in episode 2, which all the racial stuff was great, but my favorite scene was when they were in therapy, and.
If he's wrong about you, it means he's wrong about
and his acting was so good in that scene, it fucked me up, too. Like, if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
These shows are so good so far, man.
Yeah, man. They're going into some heavy shit.
Makes me excited for their other shows, like Moon Knight and shit.
Oh, I'm so excited for Moon Knight. Because that's going to be like Deadpool type crazy.
Moon Knight's technically Marvel's Batman.
And I hope they bring in Punisher, too.
I hope they bring all that shit over and keep going with it.
They better keep Deadpool. He better be Spider-Man's lawyer in Spider-Man.
If I see this show, I'm going to scream in the theater, bro.
If I see Matt Murdock show up, I'm losing my shit.
It's going to be... You remember how you saw...
If we go see that in theaters, I'm punching you in the shoulder.
Fucking Far From Home, when Jameson popped back up, everybody clapped. That's going to get the same reaction. People
dude, Matt Murdock will show up and yes! Fuck! Yeah, absolutely.
And then after that, if the other two Spider-Men show up, that movie has the potential to be a big fucking deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they do everything that's rumored. Because No Way Home definitely insinuates the other two Spider-Men are going to show up.
I hope so.
Then fuck you, Marvel. Then I'll actually be mad. I can get over the dick joke.
Oh yeah, I'm already over it.
I can get over that, but if you fucking lead us on for all these fucking months...
Yeah, no.
I'll be angry.
I think Tom Holland has said I'm the only Spider-Man in this movie, but I don't trust it.
Contracts, they can't say.
Yeah.
Even though he's breached it multiple times on accident and purpose. As a joke.
The
fact that
he's so bad at because he spoils a lot of shit, so he has to kind of say, no, that's not going to happen. So I don't trust him anymore.
The fact that they haven't done a joke with this, because if every movie that he's been in, just about, there's been some kind of skit on Instagram Live of him leaking some shit.
Yeah.
The fact that that's not happened.
That's how they did Far From Home. That's how they came out with the title.
The fact that that's not happened is showing that this is a tighter wound production.
Because Doctor Strange is going to be in it. Reports say Charlie Cox is going to be in it, which I am coming at the idea of Daredevil showing up in this.
I'm getting a really hard boner at the fact that Sam Raimi's directing Multiverse of Madness. It's making my boner real
and Spider-Man
hard.
might show up in that.
It's getting me real fucking excited.
Which I bet Tom Holland's going to be super excited to work with Sam Raimi.
I love Sam Raimi, and him making a Marvel horror movie.
Oh, I even forgot it was a horror. It's going to be beautiful.
Gonna be outstanding.
Yeah, because Sam Raimi's the perfect horror guy.
Yeah, man, that's what he started out with.
Evil Dead is one of my favorite horror movies ever. Mm-hmm. All of the Evil Dead movies are great. Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2 and 1. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. It's a little goofy, but it's great.
What's the other media that I'm excited about, Marvel-wise? I could get less of a fuck about Black Widow.
Don't give a fuck. She's dead. Get over it.
I do like the actress. What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
No, her sister in the movie.
I don't fucking know.
She's in Midsummer.
I've never seen that.
You should watch. I got the director's cut. I might bring it one day. But it's a really good movie. But yeah. What is her name? How did I forget her name? She's one of my favorite actresses right now.
Really?
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, she's really good. That's the only reason I'm going to watch it, really. and then Policeman's in it from Stranger Things.
Oh,
I think he could be pretty funny.
Yeah, probably.
As a Russian Captain America. Anyways, I'm not too excited though.
Me neither. I'm gonna watch. I'm excited for Loki.
Loki's gonna be pretty fucking.
What If's gonna be good.
What If's gonna be pretty good.
Hawkeye, I'm not really excited about that.
Yes, whatever.
I'm gonna watch it, of course, but
I'm obviously gonna watch it. Yeah.
if Kevin Feige came up and said, "Suck my dick," probably do it.
I'll probably do it. He's got a pretty strong hold on my life. So,
yeah. I mean, he holds the balance of like shows and movies I'm gonna watch in his hands.
Yeah. I'm always gonna go see a Marvel movie.
It's like Suck My Dick or Daredevil. I'm gonna not use him.
Maybe I'll change my mind about Sam Raimi. Okay. I guess I'll do it.
Maybe I'll get to McGuire. Okay, I'll do it.
Apparently, I found this out the other day. It's fucked me up, but what's his name? The guy that directed Scott Pilgrim. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh fuck! How did I forget his name? I always forget names on the spot. No, wait, he was supposed to direct Ant-Man. Oh,
really?
But he walked away from the project.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man 1's good. But imagine that, man, directed by the director of Scott Pilgrim.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been pretty good.
Scott Pilgrim's good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like it. But.
Why? Is it because it's kind of some sad boy shit? Like
it's definitely mom jeans. Like,
yeah, that kind of shit. Like, I found this blue-haired hot girl.
I'm sorry.
I got this hot blue-haired babe.
Things didn't work out the way that I planned.
I gotta defeat all her ex-boyfriends
but
before I can have her.
But we both know that planning's not my strong suit.
She's different because the first night we didn't have sex. We just held hands. That's how I know she's special.
Also, a lot of people probably didn't like the music in it either.
The music's in that that movie's fucking
it's
good.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I understand. It's pretty niche.
It's very niche.
But it's sick.
Michael Cera
is the ugliest pretty boy in Hollywood. Ain't it weird?
Yeah.
He's ugly, but he's a pretty boy in Hollywood. How?
Don't know. How long have you been going?
Hour 51.
Damn. Yeah, because that's... Damn.
All right, boys and girls.
I think we're going to end it here.
You got
right now?
You got anything to say?